BJP and Congress have locked horns over ED challenging businessman and Priyanka Gandhi's husband Robert Vadra's bail. Now, terming it a political drama, the Congress called it a clear case of misusing central agencies as vendetta to punish innocents. BJP, however, maintains that there is no interference from their end and that the ED is well within its right to challenge the bail. Now, the party added that Vadra is not above the law. The Enforcement Directorate will file an affidavit against Robert Vadra in the Delhi High Court in connection to a money laundering case. Now, this after the ED claimed in the Delhi High Court that Vadra has violated the bail conditions. Earlier, the probe agency wanted to interrogate Vadra in custody over his alleged links in a money laundering case linked to the purchase of a property in London worth 17 crores.
We all know that ED has been misused and it has become a frontal organization under Mr. Mishra to Mr. Shah's orders. And this is another case of that misuse because the Delhi High Court, when it has given relief for this kind of cases, ED has been misused again. It's a clear case of ED misusing ED to punish those people who are innocent and who are not involved in any of those kind of things, because it's all political vendetta to punish those people from other part of ideology.
See, we have been seeing this from last 10 years. If Mr. Vadra had anything to hide, if he was involved in any illegalities, Mr. Modi and his government, with so much of vengeance against the Gandhi family, would have left them like that. These are all political dramas being played out by the BJP.
Whenever there is a breach of bail condition, the authorities are well within their rights to challenge the bail, and that's what ED has done. And anyway, Mr. Robert Vadra is not above the law of this country. So ED has full rights to challenge it. Let the court decide.
Particularly when you have asked about Robert Vadra, that case is being pursued by the agencies, and we have as I said earlier, we do not interfere. But of course, our intention is very clear that anybody who is indulging in corruption will not be spared.
Sabyasachi, my colleague, joins me live on the broadcast. Sabyasachi, good afternoon. As we speak about this development, of course, there are two aspects. One, that the central agency has put Robert Vadra under the lens in this particular case. Two, the political angle of it. If you could quickly draw things into perspective as to what this case is, what the central agency is trying to establish with Vadra's role, and of course, the reactions where, once again, the Congress going on to state that the central agency is being misused.
From the ED's point of view, the ED has told the Delhi High Court that Mr. Vadra is not cooperating with the investigation. Secondly, they have said that the money chain that the ED have found out, somewhere there is links to Mr. Vadra. Now the ED has told court that they want to interrogate Mr. Vadra in their custody. These are the 3 points that they have told the court, and they have moved an affidavit. They have asked the court to give them a time of around 2 weeks to file an affidavit in the Delhi High Court challenging Robert Vadra's anticipatory bail, which he got in the year 2019. Now, Mr. Vadra is facing allegations regarding the money laundering case, regarding the purchasing of a building in London, and surrounding that, the entire case has been framed. Now, from Mr. Vadra's counsel, it has come that these allegations are completely baseless, because Mr. Vadra has been cooperating with the investigative agencies, and whenever the court or the ED summons him, he is always present. And the documents related to this case has been already taken over by the Enforcement Directorate, so there is no question of Mr. Vadra tampering with evidences. So these are the two aspects which has come forward. Meanwhile, we have seen that the war of words has begun between the BJP and the Congress party. The Congress party is putting allegations on the BJP, stating that the BJP once again is misusing the central agencies and targeting the Congress party, because Mr. Vadra has been very vocal about his point, and he's been a critic towards the BJP. And meanwhile, the BJP has said that under law, the ED can move an affidavit challenging the anticipatory bail
Right.
plea.
Sabri, I'd
and
have to
that is
interject you
under
there,
law,
but
and
thank
that's
you
why
very much for getting us the latest as far as this development is concerned. We leave it to that and shift our focus to news that we're tracking from the